Xin chào Bao Nghi.
Hi.
Thanks for making the time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me to this interview. Yeah.
For those that don't know Bao Nghi, she's a professional golfer from Vietnam, three-time national champion at the Vietnamese Golf Championships, represented Vietnam at the Asian Games and the Southeast Asian Games, and the first LGPA professional golfer from Vietnam, who now runs her own coaching facility here in Saigon. I thought we'd start, Bao Nghi. How old were you when you first got into the game of golf?
I started off when I was 11. I started off with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back then, there were no junior players. I was the only one in the field, and I think it was a little bit of it was boring for me. But then I get used to it. I get used to playing with my dad's friends, my uncles, and then I start enjoying the game. I start having I play better and I enjoy it better. Yeah.
Right. So when you first started, there were like no other girls in Vietnam playing golf?
There's no others junior players. I was the only one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you got into it with was your dad really into golf?
Yeah, because I was kind of lazy. I was kind of lazy. I don't play any sports. I don't work out. I spend all day watching TV and eat. I was a little chubby back then. Yeah. And then he wanted to bring me out to do something like outdoor and make me move around more. And I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of TV. I watch all the shows. And I spend a lot of time doing nothing. And then he just wanted me to have a hobby, and I was a little talkative too. So he wanted me to be more calm and more mature than I was. I was kind of always very hot temper, get angry easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'd imagine it sounds like you just started out as your dad thought it was a good way to kind of maybe give you a little bit more discipline, get you out of the house and things like that. You must have been a bit of a natural, I'd imagine. Did you quite quickly realize this was something you could be really good at, or did it take a bit more time?
Nah, I just I spent a lot of time. I didn't practice very hard. I only practice twice or 3 times a week because it's like a hobby. And then there were no coaches here in Vietnam. I studied with a Korean coach, and then I didn't enjoy it. I have no friends. But then I was lazy too. I don't want to study, because my mom, here in Asia, people making their kids learn a lot. We're gonna have extra classes after class. Have to go to extra classes and learn, study a lot. And I thought maybe golf could give me get rid of all extra classes. So I try to go to the range more, so I don't have to go to class.
Yeah, good excuse not to study. Yeah.
And then I was kind of, I don't know. People say I was kind of talented. I was gifted, actually gifted, because I improved my score very fast. I went down. I broke 100 only 3 months after I started playing golf.
Wow, that's impressive.
And then I broke 80 after a year.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't practice very hard. I was kind of gifted. I was 160 already, 160 tall back then. Where I am right now, I don't get any hate seeing I'm 11. That's me. I only get skinnier. So I look exactly the same back when I was 11.
Right.
But that's how I started golf. After 2 years, I didn't know. Actually, I didn't really focus into golf. I didn't realize that golf could be a part of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I understand you. When you're a little bit older, then you went to Thailand for a golfing academy?
Yeah, when I was 14, 15, yeah. Here the education here in Vietnam doesn't fit me anymore. So my parents try to look for some other environment that can help me to develop, because they want me to go to America for studying. No matter what, they want me to go to America after high school or after middle school. So, and then my dad invests in some business in Thailand, and then he wants me to try to go to school there so I can improve golf and study at the same time, so I can increase my chance of going to America with a scholarship, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but they didn't expect me to get a scholarship. Actually, they just like just you know, life is, you know, there's always an open opportunity for you if you know how to play golf. They don't know, they know nothing about NCAA. They know nothing about scholarship in America. It's just like, okay, I have a business in Thailand. We should actually just, you know, I might buy you an apartment and then you live there and you just go train with a coach there. We got more coaching in Thailand, more tournament, more opportunity for me to improve myself, improve my golf game. Yeah.
So when you were 15, you were living in an apartment by yourself. And
no, my mom followed me
your
at
mom
first.
followed you
Yeah,
as
my
well.
mom followed me at first, and then they hire like a Thai nanny to live with. And then no, actually, I don't really remember. 15. I think I stayed at the dorm for a while, and then my mom started living with me for a while, and then I moved out to an apartment with a nanny. Yeah, I lived with a nanny for years. Yeah. And I have my coach there, you know, every day. Back then, like the golf course right next to my school, so I usually take taxi or motorbike. You know, there's a motorbike in Thailand. I take motorbike. I took motorbike to move from the school to the golf course after school. Yeah.
Right. I'd imagine that would have been quite scary though, like 15, like moving to a different country, like being away from your kind of friends and family and stuff. Well, you really liked it.
I enjoy it. You know, here in Vietnam, you know, I got, you know, my parents actually very Asian. They quite Asian. They control me pretty much. Like, you know, I actually have a very independent life. You know, my parents, they control me when I'm around them. But actually, when I'm away, you know, it's you know, it's quite chill at first. You know, I'm 15. You know, it's like the age of where you try to explore life. You know, I enjoy it very much. I moved to Thailand. I have my own. I have to do everything on my own. You know, it's still, you know, I enjoy it. Actually, when I sit here, think about my life at like 15, 16, it was the best. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So I know you then went on to win 3 national championships in Vietnam, all back to back, 3 years in a row. Was that before you went to America to play D1 golf over there, or?
Yeah, it's before.
That was before.
It was before. Yeah, because after I moved to America, I don't really play national championship anymore. Right. The only thing I played was,
you'd already won it 3 times.
No, you know, back then there were not many good players. Still, there's some very decent player. Still saying like I on the first 2 years I left them 12 strokes or 18 strokes behind. It was big gap. Yeah. Because at that time I already shoot like low 70s, and they all the players, they all like shooting like 80s, 79, high 70s. You know, back then I was pretty good. Like that's how I got scholarship to America. You know, I didn't expect to get a scholarship. You know, all I tried to do just apply into all the university. I thought of I could get in. But actually, I don't, you know, I don't have any expectation. Like low expectation can take you to high outcome. That's what I believe. Yeah. Just trusting the process and do what I think I can do, and then I just get where I want to go. Yeah.
Right. What was the university in the States that you got the scholarship to? It was in Texas, right?
Yeah, it's called Lamar University. I actually got better offers.
What were your other offers?
I don't remember. I got like actually got one very good school from Division 2, like top 3, I think, in Pennsylvania. I called with her. I called with the coach, and you know, but then I chose Lamar because you know Lamar is Division 1, and Lamar. I mean, the coach is very straightforward. You know, he doesn't promise a lot like the other coaches, but he's very straightforward. And I know that if I go to Lamar, I would get to play every tournament. You know, because you know you always have to fight for your spot. And actually, I was almost become the teammate of Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, really?
I remember because I actually got offer from what school is that? Southern Methodist. SMU, yeah. I think I got like 40 or 60% scholarship there. But you know, I didn't know anything about golf scholarship in America. So, you know, okay, Lamar give me full scholarship. Let's go there. I want to go to Texas because my aunt was in Texas. So I want to live nearby her.
Have some family close by.
Yeah, but then she moved to New Jersey right after.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it's a long story how I chose Lamar, but I believe in faith. In life always take you to where it fit you the best. I was in Lamar. Actually at first I didn't like it because it's a small school, but I got to play every tournament. That's very important because when you get into a D1 school, not everyone get to play every tournament. That's important because when you get to play all the tournaments, you're gonna get better. You get an opportunity to like improve your games, to improve your mental game. It's the most important. Improve your performance, and also there's a lot I learned in Lamar. It's like if I could say, it could be one of my best the best decision I made in my whole life.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you find it quite challenging going from competing in Vietnam and Thailand, where I'd imagine maybe the standard, there were still some good golfers in there, but maybe a bit of a jump to then competing in D1 golf in America? How did you kind of navigate that?
Oh, so when I were in Thailand, with the time when I was in Thailand, there were many good players, but still they are not that good.
Yeah.
Now they're the best in the world for women golf.
Right.
For me, I never, even when I was the best in Vietnam, I never thought of I was the best. I always have a feeling of getting better. Like right now, even I'm the only LPGA in Vietnam. I still learn. I still keep learning because every time I give lesson to a student, I still learn. I still learn from, because golf is a sport where you cannot stop improving. You have to keep going, keep learning, keep studying. Every day, different case, different student, and golf keep me going to be a better version of myself every day. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think was some of the highlights for you when you were playing for Lamar?
Oh, actually, some highlight. I got to play 3 regionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing because Lamar, women golf wasn't in top 50 in America, but we got into regionals. It was very impressive. We won, like when I was there, we won 3 conference. We got into 3 regionals. I won 1 NCAA Division 1 tournament. I won right after my grandma passed away.
Oh, wow, that's super impressive.
Very impressive. And then I came second a few times.
Yeah.
And then I was a little I was a little off during my sophomore and junior year, but then I came back at my senior year, and because I lost some weight, lost weight, but I came back on my last year, and I think I finished very well on my college golf career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? I'd imagine you must have come up like D1. There would have been lots of top international golf. Who were some of the players you came up against?
I don't remember that period. Many players like Jessica Cota. I don't remember if she played college golf. I think I played with some top players during the 90s, 1993 to 1995. Lilia Vu was there. Was during my year too, I believe. I don't really remember. Some what's the French player? You remember the French player who won the Avian Masters? I forgot her name. Actually. Yeah, there were some 1990s players. I don't remember. But for some PGA player, I remember like Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth.
Yeah.
Some male players like at my age. I know. Yeah.
Wow, all amazing players as well.
Yeah.
So when you wrapped up your college career, were you hoping at one point that maybe you could make the jump to like the LGPA tour or some of the other tours, or was that always going to be? I mean, obviously such a high level.
At one point in my life, I hope that I can make that. I hope I can have enough patience to go for the tour. But I play Division 1 golf. It helped me to realize that there's much more in reality that you have to conquer, not just golf. And I play regionals. One I shot under par. I had a very good ground, and I still in the top 60. And I know that it's very hard. It's a tough life if I keep chasing LPGA touring career. because I also want to have a family. I want to get married. I want to have kids, and I want to enjoy my life like any other woman out there, you know. And golf is very new in Vietnam, and I think like if I if I chasing something that I think it's gonna give me, it's not for me. It's gonna, because I'm not a big person, like I'm a very small person. And even for professional golf players, like tour player, you need some like very you have to be strong, not mentally but physically, yeah. I'm a strong woman, like mentally, but physically I'm not. So I think but I love coaching. I love like inspiring people. So I think the career I'm having right now is the best for me, like coaching, and also like a businesswoman running an academy. It helps a lot. Later we're gonna have the first Vietnamese LPGA touring players, but not now.
Is it becoming quite common for more Vietnamese girls to get scholarships to American universities?
Yeah, I think so, especially for golf and tennis. Right now, they know more about the process, and they know about like how to get there. Before, we are more like searching for the road. We don't know what in front of us. We just like, no, we have to finish school, we have to get a diploma, we have to finish SAT, we have to take TOEFL, anything. We just do all the guessing period. And and then we don't know much about NCAA, but now we have more like agency that support all the players. We have all the people in front of us, like me. I'm like one of the role model for them, just to follow. And we have the kids now are very lucky. They have a lot of help from other people.
Yeah. Do you think maybe next 10 years we'll see a player on the LPGA or PGA tour from Vietnam?
Sure. Oh, we actually already have the Vietnamese LPGA on tour, which is Lilia Vu. She's from Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Oh, I remember the French player. Her name is Celine Poutier. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was a great player.
Yeah. I think she's also one. I think somebody said she also also a part of Vietnamese. Like she has some Vietnamese in her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also a little bit Vietnamese in her. That's what I heard from people, but we're not sure about it. But I'm sure Lia Vu is a Vietnamese. She's American, but she's Vietnamese.
Right.
Yeah.
On a slightly different note, recently you filmed on the golf course with the UK YouTuber Rick Shiels. How was that experience?
It was fun. I was surprised that Rick Shiels is a good player. I never expect like a YouTube player could be that good, but he's actually good. I play with some players like Robert Rock, Michael Campbell. I watched him play at the Bluffs. My home course. Robert Rock is good. Michael struggled a little bit. But I watched Garcia play too at the Ho Chi Minh Open because I get it from my friends. Rich actually impressed. Like he's impressed, like the way he play. He's quite a good player, consistent player. Yeah.
If you and Rick had an 18-hole match, would you back yourself in that one?
No, he's too good for me.
I don't know. I'm not so sure. I guess maybe he might have a little bit more distance on off the tee if you're playing same tees. I think if you were playing the ladies' tees, I reckon I'll give you the edge.
Actually, no. Actually, Rick Shiels is actually a very good player. He's like he can play on tour. Well, from what I see on when I play with him, he has very impressive games. He controls very well, especially with at the Bluffs. It's not an easy course. And his short game is amazing. I'm actually a very good short game player. My strength is short games and so chipping and putting. But he actually he's good at short games. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah.
In general, he's a good player. I think he can play on tour, but I mean I think YouTube fit him better. Help him to get more, make more money actually. Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be stoked to have your approval. So talk to me about so you've got a YouTube golf channel as well.
Yes.
Talk to me about the kind of content you make.
Yeah, I have a YouTube golf channel which is called The Golf Passport by Nghi. I just do it to promote the Vietnamese golf, like how the Vietnamese do golf, like the golf course and the people at the golf course. And we have very good, we have beautiful courses and great service, friendly people, and and not many people knows about that. So I wanna, I want the people from overseas, when they come to Vietnam for golf, they're gonna see, or they're gonna look me up on YouTube and like, what do they have in Vietnam? You see all the beautiful golf course and all the service. We have good food at the golf course, and also the price is not very expensive.
Yeah.
And if people are friendly, you have friendly caddies, and also and the Vietnamese, they know how to play golf. That's all. We have great service like any other country like Thailand or Malaysia. And also very affordable price when you come to Vietnam.
Yeah, and no, amazing. The only golf course I've played here is in Da Nang.
Da Nang, yeah.
I actually can't. Just a couple of years ago, I can't remember what it's
we
called.
We have some like Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it was an amazing course. There's obviously a lot of amazing courses.
Yeah, Banana Hills. Yeah, we have many great golf courses in Da Nang. They have one of the best. We have one of the best golf courses in Da Nang. And Hue, yeah, and also my hometown, Vũng Tàu.
If someone was visiting Vietnam and could just had time to play like one golf course, what one do you think you'd recommend the most?
For me, the Bluffs Ho Cham would be the one I recommend to everyone, because that's my home course. I play there, seeing it's open. I was invited to the grand opening to play with Greg Norman. It was a great honor.
He was involved in the design process, right?
Yeah. He designed the Bluffs by himself. It was like one of his biggest masterpieces, I think. He's very proud of it.
Yeah. Nah, it looks like I'll have to play it someday. It looks like an amazing course.
Yeah, it's like everyone's talk about the Bluffs, and I think you should go there once. Maybe if I have time, I can join. It's my home course, and I'm proud. Like. Coming from a town that have one of the best golf courses in Vietnam. Yes.
How about, do you watch much golf in your personal time? Like, do you like watching, say, like some of the big tournaments and stuff?
I don't.
You don't?
Sorry, I actually have no time to watch TV nowadays.
Yeah.
I just after I do all the TikTok and YouTube content, I try not to watch myself, because every time I swipe on the TikTok and YouTube, I should see myself,
Yeah.
Because I have my media team there. They do a very good job of because I just started doing commercial videos since last November. I remember. Yeah. I was a very low key person. I don't do I do a lot of posting a lot of stories and post it on my Instagram, but I don't stay active on YouTube and TikTok a lot. But nowadays I have my own media team, so I start promoting my own content about golf, like golf technique and how how my golf game is like, and then I try not to watch a lot, because I don't want to see myself on there quite often. So I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Actually, don't watch. But my son, I have a little son, that's 7 years old son, that play golf, and he watch a lot of Rory McIlroy and Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
He loves Rory, so he watch a lot of those stuff on YouTube and TV, and those US Open. He watch a lot, and he tell me all the stories. So I always have recap in the morning, like what happened on TV. Yeah.
So you stay up to date with your son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You're obviously a very busy lady, Bao Nghi, so I'll just ask you one more question. For more higher handicap golfers who are more looking to break 100 than say break 70, what would be your tip for kind of getting the scores down? What are some of the basics maybe that they should focus on?
For me, like if you want to break 100, like first thing you have to do, like you have to hit your iron very good below 100 yards. Like if you can hit every good shot with your 100-yard iron, you can break 100. I guarantee you can 100% break 100.
Yeah.
Because if you have a very consistent iron, like middle or short iron game, you can improve your score very easy. Because I see most of the high handicap players, they always struggle with like distance control from like 100 below. Yeah.
No, I think that's great advice. Okay, well, we'll leave it there, Bao Nghi, but I think you also will have a quick look at your swing, see how you won all those national championships.